Hi Virgos, welcome to your reading for March. So, what a beautiful, amazing full moon in Virgo we had last week. And it was such a powerful energy, and it started like this new chapter. But it wasn't just, the day of the full moon and the day after. It's like I still feel this energy lingering. It's like it's still around, it's still playing out. So when it comes to Pisces season, go with the flow, go with that tide. Let the wave come in and let the wave go out. It's literally just going with it, with whatever decides to show up, and not fighting the change. Don't fight the change this month because you'll feel really uncomfortable in this energy. I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do. I'm just giving you a heads up. It's like if your body is tired, it's tired. It needs some rest. We can't always push, go through, continue, because that's just not the way to go about things this month, Virgo. It's not the way. It's embracing the change, and I feel you guys gonna have this eye-opener moment. It has a lot to do with the heart chakra. It's like almost like an eye-opener moment, but it's like a heart-opening moment. It's like I'm feeling more connected to everything I'm doing, seeing, touching, eating. It's like you feel more like a deeper connection to it. It's very interesting. They also showed me that spending time by the water, whether that's at the beach, with the ocean, whether it's at a lake or in a park with some water, it's like spending time near water will really help you to cope with this energy, because not to just get through and get by. No, it's to really get that change actively playing out in your life, to really work with it instead of holding on to it. So it's beautiful. It's such a loving energy I'm getting for you guys, and there is some fear, but you're working through those fears. For some of you, you are scared to let somebody in. Really let them in. But I do see you doing it. And it feels almost like the moment something shifts, basically, is like first you're really, like when you first start dating, right? Really scared to commit, very scared to commit. Not everybody, but a lot of people are scared to commit, okay? Especially when you've been hurt before and all of that. Will I, won't I, like that. Making up reasons why you shouldn't. We all know that. Then once the person is in, and it's really in, you're sort of scared for them to leave you and to move away. And that was also one of the biggest reasons why you failed to fight the connection, basically, in the beginning, to commit to it, connect to it. I feel that shift is like having that moment of losing the person, and then it moves away, and then you're starting acting from a new energy. It's like, whoa, I didn't realize that it was this deep. I gotta go and do something with that. This could also be a dream job or a soul's purpose. Doesn't have to be a person, but I'm just trying to paint a picture. Okay, let's get a goddess card for you. Goddess guidance deck card. Virgo for the month of March. Beautiful. We have 2 cards. Compassion and Mother Earth. Release judgment about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Then we have Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. So the environment. And I feel this is so Virgo. Mother Earth. The more you focus on the beauty and the good side in people and the good qualities of yourself and of your life, and of people around you, and of the bigger collective, so the world and the people living on it, and the human beings, basically, the animals, nature itself and its beauty, the sunsets, the sunrises, the ocean views, the all the beauty and the light that everyone holds. There's always light in everyone and in everything on this earth. You're being called to help send out a very light, beautiful frequency to the earth to work with. They often say that, right, is that there's people that talk to their plants, and it grows and it grows, and it's like if people were plants just keep dying around them, that doesn't always have to be that the person has negative energy. Some people just have too much of a strong energy and vibration, so plants just can't really live there. That doesn't make you a bad person. You just have a very strong frequency. Just saying. Some people talk to plants, and it's like they have conversations with it. Whether it's, weird to others or not, they do that, and you see the plants responding to it. It's the light energy. It's the frequency of love. And if you're focused on the positive things in life, but also the beauty, the true beauty in things. The other day, this is probably so not the right reading to say it, but I was waiting somewhere in a waiting room, and there was this guy, I think he was 14, 15, and he was like disabled, basically, mentally disabled. So he was like screaming really loud and just making all these noises and following its impulses, basically. And I was just looking at it, not staring, just, observing, basically, because I saw this beautiful energy between the father and its child. He was, honestly, Virgo, it sounds weird, basically, to you guys, maybe, but I was almost in tears. I almost I teared up by seeing the beautiful connection between father and son, and the way he loved him unconditionally, and the way the father focused on the beauty within its soul, and that yes, he had his limitations, and he made noises that maybe people don't really make in public because they just don't, basically. But he saw beyond all of that and saw the beautiful light that boy held, because I saw it as well. I saw it. Like, I saw everybody pretty annoyed with the hard noises and everything, but I saw this beautiful light in this boy. I was like, wow, he's such a beautiful soul, basically. And that dad saw, and he expressed it in such a way that, like, the way they were interacting, the way he's trying to calm him down and distract him in a funny way as well, and really like father-son way. I thought that was so beautiful, and that was exactly what these cards and what the reading and what your angels and the universe is asking from you, to see beyond people's limitations, and focus on the light within everything and in everyone, because there's always light to find. And the more you do that, that's already such a big help. If you're sending out that frequency, such a big help for other people to lift up. You can feel it when somebody comes in the room, right, with a positive energy. You can feel it. You can feel it, Virgo. You can feel it. It's like you just feel it. The room, the room, and the energy in the room changes. You change. You feel, or you feel drawn towards that person or something. It's that person is not focused on you or doing actually anything for you. They just bring in the lighter energy into the room, which lights up the entire room. That's sort of what they're asking to you. If all Virgos that are listening to this, if all of you guys, every single one of you, is focusing on that frequency for this month, that's going to help on the bigger scale. That's going to help many people and that those people will pick up on that energy and start to send out that energy. They're really asking you to help the bigger collective in the world and send out the positive energy towards yourself. Yes, very important, but also towards everything that's living on this earth and on earth itself. They're really asking you to step up, come from a place of compassion. Your life will get better, a lot better. Because every time, and I'm not saying you guys do that because I know I have a very special group of Virgos coming here, but there was always a couple, right? Finding themselves not really happy, not really stable, not comfortable with their own situation, not really happy when they look in the mirror, not really feeling connected to the earth, to their life and their life path and life journey. So they're starting to vibrating on very low frequency and starting to, that's the thing, Virgo, like the details would just call your name and you just keep wanting to call things out, what you see. Oh, I don't like that jeans. Oh, I don't like that person. Oh, I don't think that why are you crying? Why you think that's emotional? Why are you so emotional? Why you this? Why you that? Why the questioning everything? Why you can never be like that? Why can people always do like this? Is that energy? I'm not saying you're doing it, but a lot of people do it when they're not happy. And every single time you say something to somebody that you don't know, you're not even saying it to them. But just sending out that frequency, that is hurting yourself and your own life. I'm just being really real. Because I know that a lot of you guys, I don't have to say this to, because you're very aware, very aligned. Beautiful. Keep doing what you're doing. I love it. Because I can feel it. But there's also a couple of you that are literally stuck in that energy and are really feeling like the whole world is against them, or basically ready for the good things, Virgo. Focus on the good things in people, in animals, in the world, in nature, in yourself, in your life. Focus on every single thing. Make a gratitude list. And why? I'm grateful for this. Because of what? Why you're grateful? Why is it you're grateful? I think that's way more important than just saying, oh, I'm grateful for my home, grateful for my car. Why are you grateful for your car if you have one? Why? Because you can do what with that car, right? It's like really going into the details of things, and the more you focus on the details and the positive details of things and in people and in yourself and in your surrounding and in your life and in your work and in your job and in your dreams and in everything that's living on this earth, wow, see your life change majorly this month. Because Pisces is an instant reaction. It's like when you're out on sea, on the ocean. It's beautiful. It's still. There's no wind. There's nothing. Within an hour, it can be storming. You could be in the middle of the eye of a storm. It's instant reaction. Instant reaction. That's the universe right now. Don't do it because you want the good things to come. No, do it because you want to feel good. You always have the ability to feel better. Not always great and extending and everything, because sometimes life just happens in circumstances, but you still always control where you focus on. You have that power. You have the power to always make yourself feel a little bit better, or others, for that fact. Doesn't it feel so much better to just see the beauty in people and to look at somebody and think, wow, it's so beautiful how somebody can see beyond all of that and can feel the love. Than to focus on the fact that boy is making so much noise and it's annoying to me or to you or whatever. I can pick both. In that exact moment, I have the power to focus on either or. I can see beyond the screaming and I can look at the beautiful connection I see between son and father. And I can feel the love frequency and I can actually even take some of that energy with me to the rest out of my day. But I choose at that very moment. And I'm sorry I'm going on and on about it, but I'm not going to apologize for trying to help you guys feel better and do better. And like I said, I maybe be preaching and maybe, you don't like it, but that's the thing, Virgo. I know that a lot of you guys already do this. I'm not speaking to you. I'm not telling you nothing new. But when I feel passionate about something, when I know I have to talk about things, I have to and I will. And I love you guys, you know. I really do love you guys too much to let you drown this month, because it's so unnecessary. You can actually lift yourself and others up. So, and I want the best for you guys, you know? I really do. So, don't know where that came from, but let's get into your reading. Well, your tarot reading, because it was already part of your reading. It was a whole read. I love you guys, Virgo. You know, I'm saying it because I want the best for you guys. Bum. Now that is what I like to see. Walking towards this change, embracing it, leaving old patterns, habits, emotions, hurt, people behind that no longer serve you, and your new life, okay, your new life, your new chapter. Two of Swords. Great. It's a journey, you see. First, do think and make a clear decision. Make sure you're somewhere. You see, both people already at the water. I told you there's a big connection to the water and being near the ocean, because there's like a lot of answers you'll find within yourself in that energy. First, get out of the situation to clear your head. First, get out of it. Physically get out of it. Get out of the house. Get out of the, you know, the building of the company. Get out. Physically get out. And then you can go over the options. Take your time. You don't have to jump. Mercury will be in retrograde from the 5th till the 28th. So it's not asking you to instantly jump. Wow. Now, I normally don't read reversals. I almost never get reversals, but this came out in reverse for a reason. Get out. You're getting out. You're releasing that energy, the devil energy. So, for some of you, it has a connection to a Capricorn that you need to release some unhealthy habits with. Put it like that. Yeah, some competition. I feel for some of you guys have a Capricorn sister or brother. That's not for all of you, but some of you do. It's like a competition. It's like you're always trying to compete. That person, you know, or that person is always trying to compete with you. Or you're trying to be as good as her or him, because your parents always can't stop bragging about her goals and achievements. In energy that I don't really like. That's why I'm saying bragging, because realizing you don't have to compete with anybody but yourself. There's no one like you. There will never be anybody like you. Nobody. And you gotta embrace that, and you gotta see that. You have something special that nobody in this entire world has. Every single person has something special about them that makes them unique and makes them the person to do it, basically. There's no other way. There's this card. See? Beautiful. So, month of March, feeling like the second, third week, everything is starting to feel so much better. We're out of that full moon energy. Mercury retrograde is, you know, a little bit less intense. We're working up the energy towards the new, like after the new moon, but like towards the full moon in Libra. Things are going to clear up. I'm going to feel a lot better. You see? Bum. Realizing you have this power. What we just spoke about. You can pick and choose. You can pick and choose and focus on this. You can pick and choose focusing on this. Feeling like you're not in control of it. Feeling like something else controls you. The universe, or that timing of it, and like all of that, and you know, or some things happen to me instead of for me, basically. Or you're like, no, you know what? I actually have a lot of manifesting tools right here within myself. I shift my energy. I focus on the positive. I focus on the positive things in people. I focus on the light. I send out that frequency. People coming towards me because they feel that frequency. I manifest certain things into my life. I create, I work through my limitations. I remove the limitations around me manifesting what I want. And you are. It's almost like you have to go through. See how beautiful these cards are. Like, I mean, honestly, it's like the light bulb goes on. You're gonna start so much better. I really want this for you guys. I really, really do. Yeah. Wow. Virgo. Damn. Damn. That is beautiful. Oh my God. This shift though. It's like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this energy of like the shift. Like you just feel woke. Like woke. That's how they say it, right? It's like damn, it's been a long time coming, but I know now. I find the answer. And if something happens, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a 5-minute rule. Because you gotta release some of that energy sometimes. 5-minute rule. When something happens that you don't see coming, big bill coming or whatever, okay, let's put it like that. Let's not go too deep into it as well. 5-minute rule. Go all out for 5 minutes. Be angry, be upset, be negative, say all the effed up things you don't want to say in front of your parents, okay? I mean, just saying. Or your kids, I don't know. Just go all out. Remove yourself from the situation first, like I said before. Go all out 5 minutes, and then we gotta get back into the light, okay? Then we can approach the situation with a much more lighter perspective. If you don't need that 5 minutes, trust me, at one point you just only need 10 seconds, and you're just like, this effing mother like that, right? And I can do this and that and this and that and blah, blah, blah. Just get it all out. 10 seconds, I promise. I only have like 5 up to 10 seconds that I need for me to be like, okay, Zen, I'm good. This is all an illusion anyway. Let me just play the game. Let me just play this and do that or whatever. And let me move on with my day because I got way more better things coming for me than that. That can touch my inner peace. They try me. It's like that 5 to 10 seconds that I just need to come back in alignment and to go. But that comes from me feeling bad for an entire day, sometimes an entire week, going into depression and all of that over certain things that now can't touch my inner peace. It just doesn't. I'll work with it. I'll deal with it. I'll take my responsibilities, definitely. But I will not let it touch my inner peace. And that is beautiful. Because what is coming for you, you're going to have something major successful. But I feel so much passion in the household. That's like so much passion. And that's really, really, really beautiful, Virgo. Really beautiful. It's a sun, magician, manifesting this connection as well. I feel because you're no longer coming from a place of fear of losing a person, fear of losing a job. You're just like, hey, I'm just here, yo. I ain't going anywhere, but treat me right, because I don't need you. I choose to be here. I choose to evolve and grow with you and go through this life together as a couple, or as a business, how do you say that? Business partners, right? But I don't have to be here because I need you. If you start treating me like this, then I can't I just can't allow that. I'm sorry, it's your responsibility. So coming from that energy, you're starting up some fires. People are like, oh, Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What happened to my Virgo? Virgo, like, give me attention, Virgo. Like, Virgo, it's like really like that. It's like, look at me, please. So I really feel like there's somebody in your surrounding that's really passionate about you, and that's, you're gonna have some success this month. I feel it's also April, May. April, May is what I keep hearing. So April, May, it's gonna play out. And it's been a long time coming, basically. But you're upgrading, okay? You're going from this little bit of an old horse, which is a cutie, but it's been with you for a long time. I think he needs to go, with retirement or something. And you got a new horse now, some Arabic blood over here, the show pony type of life. And it's just, I don't know, it's like upgrades. I'm hearing upgrades. So successful changes. You gotta be willing to take that first step and to send out the right frequency. If you do, trust and believe it's gonna come in. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, let me see what else coming up. Maybe an advice card. Wow. This keeps coming out together. This is just the Pisces card, okay? This is just because it's Pisces season and he keeps showing up. It's like, it's because it's Pisces season. Dreams come true. And dreams do come true. I mean, 10 of Pentacles. Could be an earth sign. Could be you. But could also be another earth sign. I really do feel like things are way more fair. Makes sense. Like, it's much more fair. It's much more balanced. Like I said, if that's that person, that Capricorn energy, he or she could also have a lot of Capricorn in the chart. That's why they're showing up with a lower frequency, basically. It's like, now your parents see you for your word and for what you're doing in this world, and are starting to appreciate you for what you are, basically. Or you're finding you feel like there is some fairness, there is balance, there is equality. Doesn't necessarily have to be your parents or whatever, because everybody's different age over here, but it could be a feeling. It could be a feeling within that something is healing, like it's a gap that's filled up, but it's you filling it up with you, with some positive energy, I feel. So, wow, Virgo. Let me see if I see anything else that wants to come true, but I haven't focused on yet. For some of you, it's important to know who you want to bring to the top, because you're going to the top. Who you bring in. And more importantly, who are you not bringing? Who doesn't really deserve to come with you to the top, basically. Because sometimes it turns out there were certain people that were just holding you back. Also, don't let too many people into this new project, this new love, this new thing you're doing. Not too many people. Keep it clean. Keep it very clean. You're working through some fears. You're making decisions. I do feel strong Aries energy coming through for some of you. But it's like, I have this feeling of like, finally, that's really what I'm hearing. So, Virgo, that was the tarot reading for this month. I'm going to do a small pick a card reading of 3 cards. Where you can maybe get, a little bit more insight or an extra message for this month. I'm going to pick up the Angels card, if I can. Yes. I'm going to get 3 cards out. That's the first one already. Okay. And just focus on anything. question you have. Be open to energy and take your time with picking the cards. You can pick 1, 2, or 3 cards because it's all connected to Virgo. Okay, 1, 2, and these 2 need to come with it. Okay, good. 2, 3. If you want to pause the reading, you can, and we're just gonna get started with the first one. 6 of emotion. Memories can fill your heart with many emotions. It's important to remember your past accurately without seeing it as better or as worse as it was than it was. People you used to know may return to your life unexpectedly. Mercury retrograde. Children should be Children could be an important issue or may need to reconnect with your own inner child. Or you may need to reconnect with your own inner child. That's a good way. Okay, so that's your message for the month of March. Someone coming back. I feel like to heal something from the past, basically. From your childhood could also be it. Second card, Guardian of Emotion. The situation requires emotional maturity and total trust. You're surrounded by those who have only the best intentions, so you can rely on advice that you're giving. Challenges will be resolved. This card also indicates a generous humanitarian, a refined person who you can completely depend upon. This could be a reference to these characteristics, within yourself. I think this is a strong Virgo card. Challenges will be resolved, basically. Trust. That's what I'm hearing. Trust yourself. Trust other people. And just be patient. It takes that, like it takes the trust and the patience. It really does. Okay, card number 2. The spiritual teacher. That is the Virgo card, I feel. There is great reward in spending time alone. Use those moments of solitude to focus on love and ways in which you might give those to those around you. Shine your light as an example for others to follow. Seek out a spiritual mentor of your own if you feel like your life feels unfulfilled right now. So that's exactly it. Shine your light by focusing on everything that holds that love frequency. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Virgo, that was your reading for March. Thank you so much. If you feel connected to the reading and you're not subscribed yet, feel free to subscribe and join the fam, okay? I'd love to hear you here. Just have a great month of March, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye, Virgo. I love you. Bye.